Hey everyone, it's Kevin again with Knifeaholics, back with another quick and no-nonsense review. And today you can see I have the Chris Reeve Umnumzaan. So Chris Reeve, for those who don't know, is touted as one of the holy trinity of knives when it comes to knife makers, along with Hinder and Strider. And moving on to the knife, we have what's called the Umnumzaan, which in Zulu, celebrating Chris Reeve's South African descent, means boss in Zulu itself, which in my opinion is a very fitting name. So the Umnumzaan can be found around $450 on the regular market and around $400 on the secondary market. I got mine for an undisclosed price in between those two. And I also managed to get an MXG deep clip carry for myself because, again, I like to deep carry and I'm around people that might not be as knife friendly as some of you. And when designing this knife, Chris Reeve said he wanted to make the closest thing to a fixed blade while still being a pocketable folding knife. And in my opinion, I definitely think he achieved that goal, as I've seen this knife be put through many difficult tasks as well as put my own through its own paces. So what makes the knife the boss is the fact that it has one of the most reliable locks out there on the market, in my opinion, which is the frame lock. And fun fact, for those who don't know, Chris Reeve actually helped invent the frame lock. So all of you who have a frame lock and probably a liner lock, Chris Reeve more or less had a hand in designing that feature. Another thing about this knife is it's one solid piece of titanium other than the knife itself, which means it's going to be very sturdy. And some people don't like how it can get scratches, or otherwise known as snail trails, but I like to think that they wear nicely on the blade. When it comes to the blade itself, you get S35 VN steel, which some will say for the price that you pay, you should be getting higher premium steel. But in my opinion, S35 works great. I got a nice polish on it. And as you can tell with 5.5 paracord, this knife has no problem whatsoever cutting through. Now, some people may complain that Chris Reeve likes to run the steel a little soft. However, I actually liked it that way because it makes the knife overall easier to sharpen. And for those who might not be able to sharpen yourself, you can send in to Chris Reeve Knives and get what they call the spa treatment, which means they'll sharpen your knife, as well as they'll re-sandblast all the titanium scales. So if you don't like snail trails on your knife, they'll be able to have this look almost brand new, which is another reason why even on the secondary market, it's not so much after the original price. That said, this has been the Chris Reeve Knives Umnumzaan, otherwise known as the Boss, and I think it definitely earns that title.